Ching ching! Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dropkick SoCal. Oni here.
What up, and Mooski? Love these days, man. Nice and rainy. Indeed.
I
All
don't
right.
mind. I'm just more scared of the fucking first rains than than anything else right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, so far it's been eventful. So honestly, I think the thing that's really gonna fill up most of this episode, man, is the news regarding Triple A.
Yeah,
Indeed. So there's been a lot of speculation. Speculation. I mean, is it confirmed? I think unless we officially see it, we can't really confirm anything, man. I don't know.
about
I mean, just things regarding Triple A. Like, there's people saying that they signed all these wrestlers. One of them being Alberto del Rio or El Patron.
technically they didn't sign them. Technically they did.
So honestly, until we see them in the ring,
They're not gonna be in SmackDown or Raw anytime soon.
yeah, well, yeah, definitely that's for sure. Uh, Indeed, but is it? Do you think is it the right choice to rehire Del Rio?
They're not rehiring them.
Like at all?
They're not rehiring them. They just bought when they bought AAA. They just inherited the contract.
Right?
They're under contract with WWE technically, but they're not signing him into anything yet.
To to appear on any brands or stuff. It's
No,
basically the
right now everybody in AAA is still in AAA in Mexico. Nobody got signed over.
so that includes like Nino Burguesa, Las Toxicas.
Nobody
That
got
supposedly
nobody got signed over.
they just inherited the
They
contracts.
inherited the contracts. Now the ones that are going to appear in the Worlds Collide thing, they're going to be under contract
So Pagano, Laredo Kid. Who else? That those are the only two I've heard of so far, man.
because the WWE is actually paranoid right now because they don't want to go through what happened with Stephanie Paquette and the AEW.
Where she appeared like one time and then got
and, and
out.
then and then left.
That
So
that's
they're trying to protect that asset of saying like, you know what, maybe sign you for like a year or two for you to appear on this pay per view, but at least we have you under contract. And with all these others that are in the AAA that might not go to the event, those are still under contract, but not with WWE technically.
okay. That makes
So
sense.
Alberto de Rio is not technically under WWE.
He's still just
He
working for
still
AAA.
he works for the AAA part, but he's not working on the WWE part.
Right, so he still answers to Dorian and all that stuff.
Yeah, that would yeah.
Yeah, so
Which a lot of people are mad at Dorian.
yeah, well, another controversial figure, man. Conan.
What about him?
Well, supposedly on his podcast, he said, he was addressing some stuff that he's gonna be on the creative team, more towards the Triple A side, not so much WWE side.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. Cause they got Jeremy Borash as the
They,
head
they
of
have they have some bad blood right there, man.
yeah.
Yeah, so
And what Conan's and you gotta keep in mind, Conan most of the stuff that he says is like bullshit.
eh,
Because he stretches the truth more than anybody. And that's why so for example, Latin Lover was talking about this for years now. He was telling everybody to get in shape. He was telling all his wrestlers to get in shape because there might be a time where they might get called up or something. And right now, that's where like WWE right now is going through like the whole roster and saying like, who can we keep?
speaking of that, we'll get to that later.
No, let's go through it now
Sure, like the
because
releases.
no, we're not
Oh,
talking
can we?
about
Okay, okay,
that's a whole different shit.
okay.
I'm
Later,
talking about
later.
the Triple A one.
Okay.
Well, the WWE one, they painted themselves in that corner with one of them with Braun.
I was about to say because
They paint themselves in the corner with Tim. Everybody else, maybe I'm like, whatever. But with AAA, they're gonna have to go through the whole roster because not all of them are actually fit to wrestle. There's a
I could see that.
lot of
I could
them.
say, well, yeah,
either
I don't
either
want to
either
say
they're
anything.
drug addicts or they're actually unhealthy in one way or another or alcoholic. So they're just trying to make sure like if they're gonna invest in this, they're gonna have to get like the best of the best for AAA and
Gotcha.
not just have anybody just get there. And that was what AAA was known for a long ass time. And Yeah, and so Latin Lover was right in that section. Like everybody has to get physically and healthy and like stop playing around. Like you're playing for the big leagues. Like you have to make sure you're actually proving your point.
That's true, and it's not just in-ring capabilities, dude, but like outside of it, there's a lot of travel. There's a lot of booking that you have to go here and there.
Yeah, but they're not coming out here though.
True. Well, I mean, if they get signed,
Yeah, that's if they get signed. But I'm talking about right now. They're not coming over to do the U.S. tour.
right?
They're just doing their Mexico stuff still. But even though WWE's like, yeah, but if we're gonna invest in this, we need you to be healthy, and
Healthy and ready.
that's the main part, which is like, damn.
Indeed, man, indeed. But yeah, no, man. Again, going off of that interview, that's supposedly what Conan said. Until things can change, so we'll
Nah,
see.
and at the same time, Conan is known for being a liar.
Mm. I've heard his, but I don't know, like him and Disco.
Well, Disco just what do you call it? Enables him
Yeah,
in a sense, but Conan, I'm like, come on, dude.
yeah. I mean,
Like you would think, like before that surgery, that life surgery that you needed, like would have changed your way of thinking and stuff, but nope.
yeah, I don't know, man. They just, I'm sorry, like they're icons and stuff, but sometimes listening to their podcast, they just sound like grumbled old men. Yeah,
Because they are.
yeah. I mean, they are. God, yeah, but whatever. But yeah, man.
You have that. You have the whole Stephanie Vaquer stuff.
Yeah, that's another reason that they should really not consider what's going on, man, because he enabled
Yeah, but the thing is, if you've seen
her post.
her post, she posted it yesterday.
I don't think I saw it. No.
She said that she's focusing on her path
Hmm.
and she's gonna let karma work because it's working. And since WWE has a whole way of working, they're not gonna just let anybody who has that kind of path.
With somebody that they're heavily invested on, especially.
Yeah.
That's for sure, man. So
So it's like one of those that I'm hope that WWE is doing the right stuff, but at the same time, it's like I know WWE, they're known for doing a lot of stupid stuff.
we'll see. Yeah, I mean, they have to be looking into that, right? I mean, like,
They have to
so
like,
who is this guy that Stephanie's talking about? Oh, he's not coming here.
yeah,
Conan, you were like, yeah, never mind, you're out or something.
yeah, but yeah, but everybody's gonna be on a fucking probation for a while, so
Yeah, probably. I mean, sometimes you gotta, make
yeah,
sure you keep everybody on their toes and stuff.
yeah,
Really look into like who you're gonna invest in and all that stuff.
yeah, like who you're keeping and who you're not.
Exactly. Indeed, man. But well, going into the Worlds Collide show, last time I saw supposedly Pagano, Laredo Kid. Anyone else that you've heard of?
I, I didn't even know. I just knew about Laredo Kid. I didn't even know about Pagano.
That's all I've heard so far, man. Again, supposedly those two are like gonna be at the show. Who they're facing, I don't know. Uh, I'm thinking Laredo Kid, probably pair him with another high flyer. I'm thinking Finn or something.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Wait, Finn's not a high flyer, is he?
Really? I mean, he can high fly.
Yeah,
Maybe
but not really a high flyer. High flyer,
technician high flyer, probably
technical fool.
technical. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
technical.
You're gonna have him as a technician. And like,
All right, whatever.
voy a arreglar la luz.
Sure, whatever. But that, I mean, I don't know, something along the lines of that. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I don't know because I don't know how they're gonna do it though. And then you gotta keep in mind it's gonna be Sean running it because it's NXT.
NXT. Well, supposedly Raw and SmackDown are going to be involved too.
Like I don't know how many.
I don't know either, man. But I doubt it's going to happen at Worlds Collide. But later down the line, if they could get things settled down and he's able to perform on the main roster, I personally would like to see Vikingo versus Rollins.
Nah.
No, I mean I don't know. Like,
Nah.
you remember that match with Omega, right?
Yeah, but no. Fool.
But Rollins is another great technical.
Yeah, but with Omega's not. He's a technical wrestler too.
I know, and it was a good match.
Yeah, but Vikingo's not a technical wrestler.
I know, but he paired well.
Yeah,
with him.
but that doesn't mean shit.
Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, no. Especially with the run that he's having, no.
What, Vikingo? With the injuries?
No, Rollins. In the storyline, he's in hell no.
Okay,
Like,
storyline, maybe they
like
have to do
that.
something. All right, pardon us. It looks like we got a little bit too into the discussion that it might have cut off, but point is, yeah, we were talking about I would love to see Rollins versus Kingo. Oni disagrees. We'll see where it goes. He might go through NXT first, which, yeah,
Because the NXT wrestlers could actually pair up with a Mexican
they
wrestler,
could. Yeah.
and it doesn't matter the weight class. In the WWE main roster, that's where supposedly it matters still. And then NXT, it doesn't matter if they put in a super light heavyweight versus a a heavier dude. Like, it doesn't matter because they'll put on a great show.
Indeed, man. And you know what? Yeah, you know what? Worlds collide after Money in the Bank. Who knows? It's bound to be a great show, man, and it's exciting. Some of my friends out there of us who are asking, I'm not going. I seen the prices.
I'd rather just pay for the fucking pay per view and that's it.
Yeah, no. I mean, those prices are getting insane, man. Insane. Technically, dude, I'd be paying more for the what's it called, the nosebleed seats at Money in the Bank.
Uh-huh.
I'd be paying more for those than a 1 day spot that I got at WrestleMania with my mom.
Yeah.
Like 1 day at WrestleMania, better seats. Like hell no, dude, they're getting crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, if you guys are going, awesome. Let us know. Should be fun.
Time to head up the Indies.
Yeah, see what kind of shows we could find there, man. I mean, or at least some of those like house shows. I don't know, all that stuff, you know. But we'll see. But yeah, man. So yeah, basically for Triple A, Mexico. What was I gonna say? Oh, they are keeping their name. That's what some other people were speculating too.
Yeah, they're not changing their name. Dude.
Absolutely, they went from red to green because Raw is red too.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, you can't have two same colors, but whatever.
Not on Netflix.
You're right. Oh, dude, that's why the Raw logo went to white. And oh wow,
Yeah.
good point. Damn, Netflix assholes. I'm kidding.
No, I don't care. I don't got y'all. I don't fucking care.
Alrighty. But yeah, yeah, they're totally gonna see this. But yeah, man. But yeah, you know, I mean, like, again, y'all, speculations. Don't trust it right away. Take some time to look into everything. Who knows who knows which Mexican wrestlers we're gonna be seeing in the main roster. But it's exciting. But you can't trust everything out there.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. I will say this, man. If Del Rio somehow crazy things have happened in WWE, if he does sign with WWE, I don't think we're going to be seeing Paige / Saraya come back.
I don't think she's ever gonna come back because I've been seeing that she's more focused on her podcast than anything else.
That's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like Mandy Rose. I mean, there's no way she's ever coming back.
Especially with the shit she's been doing a lot lately.
And the money she's making, nah.
Oh, and she's abusing the whole DMCA shit on people.
DMCA?
Yeah, the copyright shit.
Really?
Yeah, like to a lot of people, she's filing like fake reports so that nobody talks about her blue page.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. All right.
She like to one wrestling account or a wrestling news account.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 17 fake reports.
Damn.
Yeah.
Best of luck on that.
But yeah, but a lot of people are just opting not to do the whole wrestling stuff anymore, and those who really love it, are sticking to it, just in other places other than WWE.
Yeah, I mean, there's more to it than that. It just sucks, man.
To me,
not all you.
To me, it's like go for it, dog. Like have fun. Like
I know, but like
you collected.
I'm saying WWE, man, because those assholes.
Why?
Like I think we were talking about it. Like a lot of the real fans are not going to be able to afford a lot of those.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind, dog. I've been saying this shit for years. It's not for the poor man anymore. It's for the rich man. What do you think the WWE on Netflix episode, that first episode when they went like full MMA or full boxing, is when they show all the fucking influencers and shit? It's telling you it's not for us anymore. That's why I'm like, that's why now, like, yeah, I'll pay for the pay-per-view, but
it's good.
That's if it's good, because I'm not watching the Saudi Arabia Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
but everything else is like, I'd rather just pay for it, but I'm still watching the indies, Because it's like I prefer watching something that's more real, that's for everybody, than to watch the one product that I grew up as a kid saying like, "Oh, I love WWE." Now turn its back on everybody, saying, "Oh, only people with money could do this."
Yeah.
Like that lady that supposedly got hit by Stone Cold's shit.
What happened to her?
That was fake shit.
Wait, that was fake?
That was fake.
You mean she faked it, or was it
She
fake?
faked it.
Okay, no surprise there. No surprise there.
Because you could have told by the lady that was next to her that she gave her like the stink eye. Like, really, you're really doing this?
Plus, she did take a while to like fall down. It's like she got hit, then like one second.
But she never really got hit.
There was a barrier, yeah.
And then everybody was talking about the same thing we're saying. The way the schematics they did the ring and shit is not meant for the ATV, and then the ATV they gave Stone Cold.
Yeah, it was pretty wide.
And then the ATV that they gave Stone Cold was not system, but like ATV that he's not used to using.
Gotcha.
So there was like a whole bunch of factors there, and then when you see the lady fall, I'm like, oh, that's staged, at least from her part.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah, like trying to get some easy money.
And I'm like, nah, dude.
There was one funny meme that came out of that. I'll end it at that. There was this funny meme where, Nick Khan came out to talk to the lady. There's a little, like, text above it saying, listen, if you're looking to sue, my first name is Tony. I love that one. Tony gets a letter later in the mail, and it's his famous look. I don't know. You think he'll get me for that? Nah, whatever.
I don't give a fuck about Tony Khan anymore.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does. Well, speaking of AEW, little news regarding Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge.
The trademark shit?
Yeah, the trademark shit. So WWE forgot to rebrand it, or
I don't think they forgot. I think they just like
supposedly they're fighting over that. I don't know. Like Edge wants to get it back or something.
Yeah, for what do you call it, licensing outside of wrestling.
Yeah,
but because dude, even what was it? It was him that said it, that it took him almost a week for him to be ready to wrestle again.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, if you already knew you had to retire from WWE, there was a fucking reason. But now I was the pendejo getting to another company.
Yeah, or at least don't overstay it. Don't overstay it, man. Your health. Health, please.
He already overstayed it. In that one cage match, it proved that he overstayed it. Oh, God.
Why? Badass, but dude, you should know you're 50 or some shit, man. I don't know.
No, and there's wrestlers that are 50 or older that can still do it.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Especially from Mexico.
I mean...
Pero with him...
Sabu,
Haku, mainly Haku. But what I'm saying is that, like, Edge, like, come on, dude. There's a reason why you had to retire twice.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason, dog. Like, why you came back into it. Like, I get it, it's the whole adrenaline and stuff, but come on, dog.
He probably wanted to end it with Christian. That makes total sense, but it's like
it just worked.
They're overextending it, man. Hopefully it does come to an end soon, because that story with Christian and the family, it's overstayed. God damn it, whatever. But we're not talking about current booking right now. But yeah. And again, I gotta give shout outs to AEW, because they're about to have a show in Mexico. Pretty cool. And again, I mean, personally, I don't care if it's WWE, AEW. Like globally, we're starting to get some more eyes on Lucha Libre as a whole, man.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, ganamos, güeyes. Oh yeah.
Oh, did we though?
Well,
because it's Consejo.
Yes,
and Consejo Wrestling is a whole lot different than
Triple AAA. It is a whole lot different, but it's just to show people the different, like, the different choices, like we talk about here. But
I'm saying, but did we really win?
We'll see where it goes, man. But so far, va bien. Por ahorita, va bien. For now, it's going good.
You would think.
Knock on wood. The wood's made of floor, or I don't know. But yeah, man, that's really like the major news. A lot of stuff with Lucha Libre. Yeah, and to make it short, guys, we literally just have one question.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, TNA banned blading and bleeding.
I heard of that,
but like the excessive force of it.
I feel ya. Oh, supposedly Octagon Jr. has freaking signed with TNA, man. Supposedly.
That's gonna be fun.
Indeed. Alrighty, but again, more lucha Awesome, the better.
And Octagon's an asshole.
Is he?
He's an
I've
asshole.
never actually. Alrighty. I'll take your word for it, man. But anyways, again, guys, we have one question. Good old reliable T and couponer. Are you ready, man?
Yeah, sure.
And I think you already know what my answer is going to be. If you could change the result of one match, WrestleMania 41, which match would you choose? Don't make.
Is it for WrestleMania 41?
Yeah, he didn't specify, but I'm assuming since it's on one of our past WrestleMania videos.
Oh.
Take the triple threat match, the Punk, Reigns, Rollins ones. Don't make the main event, and that's it.
Wait. The result.
Oh, the result.
Not change the card.
Okay. Okay. In that case, so my bad, I misread that.
You don't read shit.
I'm sorry. In that case, Rey Fénix wins over El Grande Americano. Cause, come on. All right, my bad. Your turn, man.
I pretty much like the majority of it, which we did talk about last week. I wouldn't have given the belt to Cena.
Keep it on Cody?
Maybe until Backlash, drop it to Randy Orton, then probably give it to Cena, but not in the way that it happened.
Interesting. Alrighty.
Because I prefer giving it to Randy Orton and be like, you know how to work with Cena, go for it. You know what would have been cool, a better storyline from this, if Randy somehow like interfered. No, not even interfered. Like just took John Cena out when he was doing the walk down to the WrestleMania on the fucking shit, and took his spot for the match, which would have led to a match in Backlash with Randy Orton having the belt, which would have been a whole lot better.
I'm not sure.
It would have been a lot better.
I'm not sure I can agree with that.
It would have been a lot better.
They promoted Cena versus Cody for a while, but
that was a shitty ending.
Indeed, it was.
But it would have been at least a little bit better if they would have. You know what it feels like? It was like Montreal Screwjob. Like it's like when they told Bret Hart, like, okay, you don't want to drop it to Shawn. Why don't you drop it to Shamrock or Undertaker? And it's the same thing right now. It's just like, okay, we know we're gonna have to give it to Cena. How come we don't just give it to Randy Orton and then build up with something with Cena for like Backlash or whatever? They painted themselves in the corner. And the only thing with me is like, I would have changed that, just not giving the belt to Cena overall.
Gotcha.
Cause
interesting.
It's gonna be put on my mind.
Yeah, we'll see. It really has been hits and misses with Cena's heel turn. I love the beginning, but then whatever. That's what
almost every heel turn. It starts out good. It takes forever to freaking do anything with it.
Yeah, but hey, are you guys enjoying it? Let us know.
Oh, they're gonna enjoy it.
Probably, I don't know. The Cena fanboys.
There's a lot of
who are supposed to be hating Cena, but they love it. I don't know. But yeah, Backlash is coming up too. We'll see that. Oh, and speaking of WrestleMania, new tournament, y'all. Check out our Instagram. Best WrestleMania opening match. Indeed. Because no lie, night 2, that was amazing.
Did you even see the matches?
Which one?
For WrestleMania.
All of them?
Not all of them, but just like the beginners.
Not all of them, dude. I've seen the ones that were included in our video package. You know, you guys go ahead and see that Instagram. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of opening cards, dude. I can't go through them all, but suggest them down below.
There's 2 opening cards for WrestleMania.
Oh, you mean like?
I'm talking about this year's. I'm not talking about the rest.
I didn't see Jey Uso Gunther.
Watch it, dog.
I will, and if you guys believe that should be on the tournament, comment below on Instagram.
I will. But watch it. That's like the best.
I will.
That's like the best one to open the whole thing.
All right, we'll see, man. All right, guys. But yeah, new tournament. Follow us on Instagram. Yeah, short little video today. Again, you guys want more questions, please. Thank you, T and Couponer. Always
And there was that many news this week.
Nah, it's all surrounding Lucha Libre, man. Which I'm down for it, absolutely. Can I do the whole thing right now? Yeah, whatever. Oh, right. I don't want to drop Bailey.
Yeah,
exactly. But yeah, guys, that's about it for today. Looking forward to what's coming up, and yeah, drop kick the subscribe button, all that stuff. Anything else, man?
Nah.
Alrighty. we will see, man. The future's looking bright already.
All right, peace.
Hopefully. Peace out.